Slickwraps. This was
Epic.
unbelievable. Did you follow this whole thing? Did you read the whole article on Medium?
I did not read the whole article.
Oh, man.
It was taken down. It was probably mirrored somewhere, but I didn't.
I found a
follow
mirror.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was. Did it ever get put back up on Medium?
Not as far as I know.
Oh, interesting.
It might. I haven't been following this way too closely. I looked into it a little bit, kind of laughed, and then moved on. Leaks are so common these days. Like, Have I Been Pwned has so much stuff on it.
Yeah, this is hilarious. So Slickwraps is a maker of vinyl skins for phones, tablets, and other electronics. And they announced last week that they suffered a data breach. The announcement came after many customers received an email from Slickwraps that appeared to be sent by a hacker who was inside their system claiming to have stolen customer data. The person who sent this email said they learned how to access Slickwraps data by reading a now deleted Medium post by an individual that goes by the alias Links0x00. Links claimed that the Slickwraps phone case customization page had a vulnerability that allowed someone to upload any file to any location in the highest directory on their server. They said they used the vulnerability to access resumes of current and past Slickwraps employees, 9 gigs of customer photos uploaded to the case customization tool, all Slickwraps admin account details, including password hashes, all current and historical customer billing addresses, shipping addresses, email addresses, phone numbers, and their customer transaction history. They even had total revenue numbers for the company. They had everything. They even got access to the company's content management system.
Epic.
The best part is the Twitter DMs. So this penetration tester attempted to reach out to Slickwraps and get them to fix the issue, starting with, of course, looking for a bounty, which would be great, and then eventually settling on, you guys just need to actually fix this. Slickwraps was as spectacularly unhelpful as they could have possibly been. Happy to help. What's your order number? Are you looking for a bounty? Unblock me. Done. Then they say, hello, we're not looking for a bounty. We're not looking for you to actively, we're looking for you to notify your customers of the data breach, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And they claim the account was run by a third party. Why are you doing this? Are you able to help? We're just a social team, okay? And then they just blocked him. So he said, oh yeah, after this is great. Found the CEO's email by looking through the company records, accessed through the vulnerabilities. After sending the email, he was blocked again by @Slickwraps within 3 minutes. Just the amount of trying, oh, sorry, I wasn't screen sharing with you guys. The amount of butt covering that was going on here was just amazing.
So did he inform them before this long post?
Yes.
So that's really the crazy thing to me. So if you run anything on the web, you will very likely at some point in time be contacted by someone and they're gonna go, oh hey, I notice you should probably update these things. They're not great. You should probably do that.
Immediately.
Yeah, or at least look into it and make sure they're not baiting you into a 0 day or something like that. Just do a little bit of research, make sure it's not nefarious, but there's a lot of people out there that are really, really good at stuff, and they will often try to help you, and it's very, very nice when they do so. Don't just block them and treat them badly, because they probably all already know how to screw you over. So be nice. I don't understand how that's difficult logic to comprehend. I just I don't know. They're doing you a really big favor.
Here's the archived Medium article. Payment gateway logs in the CMS. At this point, I could have deleted their entire company. So they sent them a couple tweets. The first one was less obtuse than that. It was a little bit more specific.
Yeah.
Looks like your customers aren't happy. So they posted this as a screenshot they took from the internal system, and then Slickwraps tried to reach out being oh, what's the problem with your case? It's not that. The whole thing is just so much fail. And they went back and they went in and they were trying to fix things internally, but they just fixed it all wrong. They didn't fix the actual exploit that was allowing this penetration tester to do whatever they wanted.
Yikes.
Okay. Well, rip Slickwraps, I suppose. Once again, I have dodged a bullet. I don't think we ever worked with Slickwraps.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think we were a D-brand shop from day zero. So, yay!
Yeah.
Good job.
But like I just want to call attention to like the sheer amount of data breaches and remind people to just try to. This is haveibeenpwned.com. This website's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, Troy Hunt's amazing.
Yeah,
he runs it.
Really cool setup. And you can see Slickwraps accounts right here. But there's also lots of other breaches. This is recently added, and it has one from like 2016. But I'm assuming
Adult Friend Finder.
Pretty epic.
Okay, those can't all be real. There's no way
Adult
Friend Finder had 170 million users.
I love
Get
how
real.
I do love how it's 169.
Does Adult Friend Finder still exist? I used to see banner ads for it all the time, back before like banner ads
were
intelligently
cleansed.
targeted people. Yeah.
I have no idea. My favorite one was that cheating on your partner website.
Ashley Madison.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was hilarious.
When they got breached and like people had to have some real awkward conversations.
Yeah, I wonder how many relationships ended because of that breach.
I don't know. I would say probably
It got,
a significant
like
number.
surprisingly quiet right afterwards, which I found interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's tons of breaches all the time. Update your passwords all over the place.
Yep.
Because you don't want like your your Reddit account to get breached, and then allow that to make it so that people can get into your bank.
Yep.
Or something like that. So just try to separate your accounts, get a password manager, split everything up.